Vlogmas day 12, and we are about to get this day going. Good morning. This is going to be my breakfast. I'll show you what I'm going to do with this. I always go to the buffet and I see the cheese Blintzes, and I never get them for breakfast because I know they're like crazy points. So I've got an Olay wrap here that I split in two. That's 1 point, and I have 2 ounces of the fat-free cream cheese, which is 1 point per ounce. I also mixed them with 1 packet of stevia and some cinnamon, and I'm going to put those in. Those are going to be my Blintzes, and I'll show you what I'm going to do. I put some of the hot scoopable apple pie on top for 0 points. So my Blintzes this morning for breakfast are 3 points, and I'm going to enjoy this. Go ahead. Come on, Bella. No more? Of course not. You can play with your toys outside, but if they're not outside toys, they're eventually going to break. Just as long as you understand that. That was not an outside toy. Brussels sprouts are still growing, and it takes them a while. I mean, look here, though. I wanted to show you. We get in really close. See those little nubs down there at the base? Those are, I believe, those are the Brussels sprouts. So once those get big, the stalks get pretty big, I can pick the stalk. They're little tiny babies right now. I'm going to make a quick, it's a 1 point chili recipe from Weight Watchers, but I'm using this ground turkey, which is probably going to bring up each serving to 2 points because it's 3 points for 3 ounces, which I doubt I'll get like 3 ounces in a bowl. So I'm just going to go with it 2 points. But this is all the stuff I'm going to put in it. I've got, instead of 2, I'm using 1.5 green peppers because it's all I have. 1 diced onion, and then I've got 2 yellow squash, 2 green squash, 4 stalks of zucchini. I think I'm supposed to use a pound of this. I'm not sure. I'll have to figure it out. This is 16 ounces, so that would be the whole thing. And I'm going to use half of this, so about 15 ounces of this beef unsalted cooking stock, 2 of these, and it could just be regular diced tomatoes, but I like mine with a little more flavor, so I'm going to use the seasoned ones, and then 1 can of black beans. I've got less sodium on these. These are 0 points. And the recipe doesn't call for corn, but I think it would be really nice and beautiful and crunchy, so I'm going to add in a can of corn. And I'm going to cook it up. And that's what I'm going to have for lunch. About the most important part, and that is the spices. The recipe says to use chili spices, like a chili mix, but I just Googled like a real simple chili flavoring mix, and I mixed up my own. So just Google up a mix, and I put the smoked paprika in here because I love the way that tastes. And then just make one up to your own liking, or use a packet of chili seasoning. Right, at this point it says to add in the tomatoes and everything else and just kind of let it stew, but in my opinion at this point, you know, adding in the celeries and the peppers and then the tomatoes and the other things would be probably the best thing because that would flavor it a little bit more, so that's what I'm going to do. All of the zucchini, and I think I might need a bigger pot. Look at this, I'm starting to get full. Now, the only thing that I drained was the corn. I'm not draining the black beans because I actually want that, I know it sounds kind of funny, but the bit of sludge that comes with them, because I want it to thicken everything up. I'm going to add in both of the cans of tomatoes. Look at this. I really don't know if they're going to be able to fit. And then I'm going to add in half of this. And I think most of the veggies are going to cook down. I'm going to add half of the box. Hopefully I can tell by weight pretty much. I think that's about half. And then I'm going to add in the corn, can of corn, and got a little bit more. And then the spices, and all of this is going to get mixed up really good. You guys, it already smells so good, and I took a taste. It even tastes really good. So I'm going to let this heat up and let those vegetables tenderize. And then I'm going to have a bowl of chili for lunch. Just after 5, sun's going down still. I'm going to get on the treadmill and do my mile because we're going somewhere tonight, and it's kind of like a potluck where we go on Tuesday nights. And I have saved up, I have 18 points still, so I've only used like 5 today. Actually no, because I used like 2 more for that chocolate pudding, so I have like 16 points. Plus, that's not counting the few that I think I could go like 5 over and still get my blue dot. So I'm saving all that for tonight. And then hopefully I'll try to make some healthy choices tonight because I do want that blue dot. And that chili really filled me up. I mean, that is phenomenal. But I have to tell you, you know what? If you're going to make it, I would highly recommend that you find a nice smoked paprika because that would make all the difference, absolutely all the difference. And my husband really loves it, and he doesn't like anything with turkey in it. So that made a big difference. So anyway, whenever I go out and I get on the treadmill, you notice that I'm wearing, because it's cold outside, so I start out with 2 jackets. I have this one underneath and then this one up on top. It's pretty heavy. And then as I run, I start stripping them. And I end up with none of them. But just in case you're wondering why I'm always like totally bundled up when I go out here. All right, see you in a bit. Guys, okay, we're back, and we had a really good time, and I'm sorry, I'm really tired right now. It's like midnight and I'm getting ready for bed. I ended up with like 4 points, so that's not bad. And then now tomorrow's Thursday, so there's really not anything out of the ordinary that I have planned for Thursday, but Friday morning we have our annual Christmas breakfast at the Bellagio Hotel buffet, and they have a wonderful buffet there. But you know, it's like a wonderful buffet, so I have to be real careful with that. I'm going to really try to make some good choices to keep that blue dot, and that's first thing in the morning. So the rest of the day I'm just going to be doing like 0-point items probably. Okay, and then Saturday evening we have our Christmas party for our company, and that is going to be like for the 4th year held at a Brazilian steakhouse. It's called Fogo de Chao. The reason why is because number 1, my husband loves it, and so do a lot of the other people in the company. But number 2, we can get a very special room that's off to its own, and we can have our own meeting there, and it's like it's very comfortable. It's a very comfortable meeting place for this party annually. Now they have, you know, it's going to be a heavy duty night, so I have to really, there's not like a whole lot to choose from that's going to be like light fare. And I mean, even the salad bar is just like accoutrements, antipasta type accoutrements that go with the meat, you know. So it's not like just a regular salad bar, although it is fantastic. And then the desserts are absolutely amazing, but extremely rich. Probably one of the best things they have is the tres leches cake, which is probably like 150 points, you know, for like a tablespoon. But it's really good, don't get me wrong. But I mean, it is going to be the feat to come out of there and get a blue dot on that night. I don't know if I'm going to be able to. We'll see, you know. And then Sunday night, we have a really important Christmas party to go to. And there's always really good food there. So that's going to be the challenge. The good thing about that, too, though, is that there's always really good company, too. So one can eat sparingly and super enjoy the company. So But in any case, there's still good food at that place too, and really good friends of ours. So we're really looking forward to that. So anyway, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, super heavy duty. They're all circled on the calendar, and I need a plan. I need a plan. So my plan right now is to try to stay 0 points as much as possible during the day. That's not around the celebration. So if the celebration's in the morning, like it is on Friday, then 0 points for the rest of the day. Vice versa for Saturday and Sunday, which are in the evenings. But I'm going to have to come up with some other little tricks to kind of like keep me on board. So anyway, I have no idea how that's going to go. If you have any suggestions that would help, I'm open, and I would love to hear them. So I've got 3 days of heavy duty celebrations. What do you do, and how do you handle it? Don't mind my pink donut back there. It's not real. Sorry, I put my head in front. All right. I love you guys. I'm going to let you go for tonight, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.